It's a Tuesday 6:30 in the evening, and Dave is standing at his kitchen counter in Solihull, eating beans on toast straight out of the pan, because there's no point dirtying 2 dishes for one person. The radio's on low. He's not sad exactly. He's not anything exactly. 5 months ago his wife left, and he thought this stage, the numb, grey, nothing much stage, would be long gone by now. It isn't. Nobody told him about month 5. Here's how he got there. The first 6 weeks after she left were chaos, in the way a house fire is chaos. He couldn't eat properly. He lost 1/2 stone without trying. He rang his brother in Leeds at 2 a.m. twice. Then slowly he did the things people tell you to do. He joined a 5-a-side team on Thursdays. He started walking the canal path near his flat most mornings before work. He got a new coffee machine, a small ritual to look forward to. For a while, that adrenaline of change carried him. Every small step felt like proof he was fixing himself. Then, around week 18 or so, the adrenaline just stopped. The canal walks became routine instead of recovery. 5-a-side was fine, but it was just 5-a-side. He wasn't in crisis anymore, but he also wasn't anywhere. He described it to his brother like this: "It's like I did all the work to get out of the storm, and now I'm just standing in a car park." That's the turn worth naming, because that car park feeling isn't a setback. It's the middle. It's what a rebuild actually feels like once the emergency ends, and before anything new has had time to grow. Think about the shape of a typical week in that stretch. Monday you go to work and it's fine. Tuesday you eat beans out of a pan. Wednesday you scroll your phone for 40 minutes longer than you meant to. Thursday, 5-a-side, a genuine hour of feeling all right. Friday you think about calling someone and don't. Saturday you clean the flat, because at least that's something with a visible result. Sunday, the flat stretch again. That particular quiet that isn't peace and isn't despair, just waiting. If you map that out, there's no drama in it, and that's exactly why it feels like failure. We're wired to expect a story with rising action. Month 5 doesn't rise. It just sits there. So what do you actually do with it? Not push through with more hustle. That's the wrong instinct entirely. First, name the stage out loud, even just to yourself, so it stops masquerading as a verdict on your life. Second, keep 1 or 2 small structures running. The walk, the 5-a-side, even when they've lost their shine. Because consistency here is quietly doing work you can't see yet. Third, add 1 new small variable a month. Not a life overhaul, just one. A pottery class, a different route on the walk, a phone call to someone you've lost touch with. Fourth, track something concrete. Dave started writing 1 line a night in a notebook his daughter had left behind, just a sentence about the day. Nothing profound. By week 22, he had 11 weeks of entries and could actually see, in his own handwriting, that things had shifted, even though no single day had felt different from the last. That's the proof boredom can't give you on its own. The truth is, the flat stretch is not a sign you've stalled. It's the ground being laid, slowly, without applause, for whatever comes next. Most men quit somewhere in this stretch, because it feels like nothing's working, when actually everything's working, just too slowly to notice day to day. Dave didn't have a breakthrough moment. He had a Tuesday in October, standing at that same counter, when he realised he'd made pasta instead of beans, just because he fancied it. That was it. That was the whole sign. If you're in your own version of that car park right now, it might help to see it clearly. Take the free rebuild score, a 3-minute quiz linked below, and see where you actually are in your rebuild.